Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Break the mold. Now, what I mean by that is, I'm not saying you're a cake, okay, and you're exploding in the oven, you know what I mean? But you can break the mold. And what I mean by that is, you don't need to be boxed in with anyone else's thoughts, beliefs, values, opinions, or anything. You have choices and decisions to make every single day. So if someone says you should, and we have always ate fruit for breakfast, you can go, well, actually, I prefer cereal. You know what I mean? So you can break the mold. You can say yes. You can say no. You can decide whatever it is. And the lineage that you come from may be a strong, powerful, independent one. But that doesn't mean that you have to follow in, someone's footsteps and join a factory or go and do a certain career and business because everybody else in the line did. You can do what you want. Now, one of my hobbies and what I do is I've done family history. So I've done ancestry for years and years and years. I've done it since late 2006. And as I record this, we're in 2023. So I have gone back to 540 AD on my ancestry, and it's absolutely amazing. And what I do is I actually turn the people into actual people. They're not just names and dates, okay? I go to where they used to live, and where they used to work. I have a look at the census records and have a look at what career they used to have and what they used to do and all of this, and have a look at all the names and get the photographs if there are any and everything, and I mold them into the people so that they're kind of living, breathing on my ancestry, on my chart. But the thing is that you can break the mold. I'm from a line of coal miners. Do you see me coal mining? No, you don't. I'm from a long line of, working class, and a long line of a lot of people who've been in the military, of which I have. But also, it's entrepreneurs as well. So it really is wonderful to look back at the lineage and all of the women on my mum's side going up. So, like my mum, my nan, so her mum, and then her mum, and then her mum, all the way up. Strong, independent, powerful women, which really motivates me, okay? And it's absolutely fantastic. So, with breaking the mold, I am kind of a black sheep of the family anyway, but with breaking the mold, I don't go according to what people may think. I voice my opinion, I say what I think, and I call people out on stuff. And I don't necessarily toe the line with certain things. So that's okay, because I cannot be put in a box. And if one of my friends is listening right now, if they are, they're like, oh yeah, you can't put Rebecca in a corner. You know what I mean? It's like, don't put me in a box, because I will kick that box open, you know. And it's like, no, 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 and a whole bunch of swear words, but no, 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 we're not doing that. And the thing is that I will always find a way. So I will not, if you give me a whole bunch of negatives or issues and problems, my brain very quickly sorts out, boom, 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 what we're going to do, and it finds an outlet, okay? And it finds a positive, it finds a solution, whatever it is, because there's always a way of doing something, okay? So breaking the mold is absolutely fantastic, because you are called to do whatever you're here to do, which I spoke about in podcast number 196, that you're here for a reason and that your path's important. But you need to live consciously, and you need to really embrace everything that you're here to do. And you can't do that if you're in someone else's mold, if you're abiding by someone else's chains and anchors and everything else. It's wonderful to be free. It's wonderful to have choices. It's wonderful to decide for yourself and say, no, actually, I don't want to do that. So a few examples here are, maybe your family has been working in factories and they want you to carry it on, or a business, or that you've been told that your dad's walking you down the aisle, but actually you want your sister to do it, or your brother, or your mum. You can really, really break the mold on everything, break the traditions of stuff. Obviously, there are some families and religions and stuff that you can't, and I understand that and respect that as well. But it is all about you doing you. It is all about you being yourself, your true, authentic, genuine self, and not feeling pressure to abide by the mold of somebody else or something that you feel as though you have to do. Living a life of walking on eggshells is not good. Living a life half filled is not good, as I said in podcast 196. And you're here to live your life. You're here to really, really skyrocket your life, your mindset, your business, have adventures, live a full life, because we're not here for long. So break the mold, really step into the courage and bravery and determination and focus in order to do that. Spend more time in nature, spend more time doing things that bring you joy and make you feel good, and really know that you are in control of all of that. So say yes, say no, do whatever you need to do, and I'm sending you lots of love and I'm cheering you on.